pre-adoption agreement finally. I thought you might want to take a look at it before we met officially.
Have a seat, please.
Thanks. All I actually need is for you guys to sign here and here. And once you guys have signed on the dotted line, we can start the adoption process. Evan, is there a problem of some kind?
Jack, I don't think I can go through this.
How can you say that? Your grandfather and I were looking all over for you.
I just had to do a few things.
What things?
Just things. Don't take that tone of voice, young lady.
I don't have to answer to you anymore. I can leave anytime I want. I mean it. I am so sick of you yelling at me. I don't have to listen to you anymore. I can run away again and you can never find me.
I missed you last night.
I'm sorry, baby. It wasn't in my plan.
Yeah. Well, how's your friend?
Okay.
I hope so. I did everything I could. What'd you do, sit around here all night and miss me?
Oh, who had time for that? No. Maria came by, and then a couple of ghouls dropped in.
Who?
Yeah. It's Halloween. Anita came by with her boyfriend and nearly scared me to death.
So you did have a busy night.
Yeah. Hey, I had my first prank call this morning.
When?
This morning. The phone was just ringing and ringing, and I picked it up. I thought it was you, and there's nobody there.
Oh, it's probably just kids.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought until the heavy breathing started.
If it happens again, you let me get it. That's all.
Okay. You can be in charge of heavy breathers. Uh-huh. You know, me and Mary got to finish our celebration we started last night.
Mm-hmm. Let it be.
What in Maria? Hold on. Hello? Get the breather.
Who is this? Look here, my friend. I don't know what kind of pathetic thing you're into, but you're really starting to bother me, and I strongly suggest that you stop, because when I find you, and I will find you, I'm going to hit you really, really hard.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this Mr. Noah Kiefer?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm sorry for the delay, Mr. Kiefer. My name is Steven. I'm calling from the telemarketing services. We have an auto dial system. It sometimes takes a little time to connect.
What do you want, Stephen?
You've been pre-approved to receive the All-American credit card.
No, thank you, Stephen. Don't call back.
Who was that?
It was Stephen. Who wants to sell me a credit card?
Oh. Well, I guess you're moving up in the world.
I should have a number on list.
Oh, it wouldn't make any difference. They just do some kind of random dialing thing anyway. At least it wasn't a crank caller.
You're a new man.
Hey, morning. So, how's it going?
Everything's cool.
Too bad. I thought you and your senorita had turned up the heat.
Sheffield, get away.
Oh, things are that bad, huh?
Things couldn't get better.
Yeah, it's all right. I hear the girl's a nun. But then you ain't getting none.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Well, answer the question. Are you making it with her?
I don't like to broadcast my business to the whole school.
Answer the question. Are you or aren't you?
We are. In the very near future.
I knew it.
Man, Sheffield, relax. I'm telling you, by Thanksgiving, I am going to be #1 on her list of things to be grateful for.
I will bet you a set of car speakers you don't score by New Year's.
You are on. I'm telling you, Anita thinks I am so hot, it's just a matter of time before we get it on.
All right, then.
Hey, too much coffee?
What?
Listen, I'm starved, so what do you say we run out of here and grab a bite to eat?
Where do you want to go?
I don't care.
Lady's choice.
Okay, well, I've got a few bucks to spare, so how about the Valley Inn?
Okay. Why not?
Okay, well, I need to get some stuff, so I'll meet you up front.
Sure.
Okay.
You smell great.
Bobby, not here. Not here.
I can't control myself.
It doesn't look right.
Okay, I'll hold back. I'm telling you, it's taking everything I've got.
Hey, are you doing anything today?
Nothing. I am never too busy for you.
Would you like to come to dinner at the Valley Inn?
Oui, a romantic evening for two. Tell me more.
Actually, my family will be there and a few close friends. We're planning a surprise engagement party for Julia.
So she's taking a big step, huh?
Well, it'll be a chance for you to talk to my folks again. You know, I really want them to get to know you better. So will you come?
Can I take your order?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm sorry, I thought you were ready.
Actually, I'm starving. I'll have a chef salad and a cup of soup and tea with lemon, please.
Anything else?
Smile would be nice. Okay, I guess I should be glad that you're still speaking to me.
No, you wrote the rules, not me. I'll check on your tea.
Excuse me, Miss Wong. This just came in for you at the front desk. It's marked urgent.
Thank you.
Haley? Haley, you okay?
Okay. I should be celebrating. My annulment finally came through. As of right now, Haley Vaughn is a free woman.
All My Children, brought to you by Burger King, where you can get your burger's worth.
In 994 AD, the Gargoyles' castle was destroyed. 1,000 years later, they landed somewhere new, at Burger King. Now your kids can get a kids' club meal with a tasty flame-broiled hamburger, fries, and a drink, plus one of 5 incredible Gargoyles action toys. From the Gargoyles TV series, they can battle the forces of darkness with the Spin Attack Broadway or the Sparkling Spinner, all for a rock-bottom $1.99. Now at Burger King, you'll find great value and some very interesting characters. That's getting your burger's worth.
My son Shaq is a big guy, and when he gets a cold, he gets a big cold. When he was little, well, he never really was little. Our doctor recommended Robitussin for his big cough. Now that he's all grown up, Robitussin makes a cold formula, too. These little liquid gels can take care of 7 feet, 300 pounds, stuffiness, congestion, and cough. Now, if they only had a formula for free throws.
Robitussin cold formulas, recommended by Dr. Mom. O'Neill. We put put more into every VTech learning toy so your child can get more out of it. Not just more facts. More fun. More colors. More sound. More characters. More songs. Why? Because when it comes to kids, the more the merrier. VTech. More than fun. Smart play.
Have you ever had this experience? Your hair color just doesn't last long enough? It starts to fade, especially outdoors. But I've discovered new fade-resistant Preference by L'Oreal. Because Preference is fade-resistant, the color stays true, it won't turn brassy, and it stays rich from roots to ends. You'll see, shampoo after shampoo, week after week. So keep your color truer longer.
New fade-resistant Preference. L'Oreal's new standard in color and conditioning.
After all, we're worth it.
There's a smile in every Hershey bar.
If you never get a yeast infection, you're lucky. But if you do, you're lucky there's an effective cure like Myselect 7. My doctor says it has the same prescription strength medicine as gynolotrimine, and it costs less. So my choice, my cure, is Myselect.
A past filled with pain.
Maybe all the other stuff is behind us.
Can two people change?
There's no games, there's no lies, there's no conditions. I love you.
And rebuild a future they both thought was lost?
I want a life, Blair, and I want it with you.
Do you think that's possible for us?
Or will Blair's secret tear them apart?
There's something that I have to tell you.
One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC.
Tomorrow, deadly food and medication combinations.
Also Jim Carrey, Rosie O'Donnell, and movie stars from 20 years of Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, here on ABC.
You shouldn't have worried.
We looked everywhere. We called all around.
It's no big deal.
Next time, please, tell us where you're going. Well, I have to call the hospital to check on the patient. I will be back later.
I didn't mean to scare anybody.
Look, you want to talk?
What for?
Well, we can't ignore it. Sweetheart, I wish I could have made things work. But I just...
But you couldn't. End of story.
Your dad and I tried very, very hard to keep the family together.
I know, I heard. Decibels louder than my stereo. You screaming at that self-centered child is still my dad.
I didn't mean for you to hear that.
Yeah, well, yelling, talking at optimum volume, at least it was communication. The silence was worse. I mean, when you wouldn't even look at him.
We thought sending you away to school would make it better.
You sent me away. I had no friends, no father. How did you think that would help?
Well, I thought that it was putting you under too much tension.
Oh, so you shipped me off. You sent me away?
No, I sent you away because I love you.
How's Dad?
He's worried about you. We both are.
Is he home?
He's in Oregon. We've separated. Your father moved out.
Smart man.
Well, we should have done it a long time ago. But, Kelsey, I want us to go home. We can start again, just the two of us. I know it's not perfect, but we can still be a family.
No. Forget about it, Mom. I'm not going home with you.
Sweetheart, I'm trying to protect us.
Protect us from what, honey? Raising this child?
I just want to make sure this is right for all of us.
Look, why don't I wait in the library?
No, Jack, please stay. We're here to sign those adoption papers, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Maria, I know how much you want this.
Then don't take it away from me.
I'm not.
Honey, listen, can't you just believe? I mean, remember all of those phone calls that we got from Dr. Kadami? All of those I'm sorry to disappoint you phone calls? Can't you just believe that this might be our miracle?
Miracles don't usually just fall in your lap.
Honey, don't complicate this. Okay, please? Don't make this all tense and uncertain, okay? Just forget the Diligent Reporter Act and the searching for the truth, because this time the truth is staring us right in the face, baby. All you have to do is open your eyes and just have a little faith.
Rushing the adoption process scares me.
Honey, her giving that baby to another couple scares me a lot more.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Listen, if I may, I think you both are coming from exactly the same place. But I must say that I do think Edmund has some valid concerns here.
And we will look at those after we sign these papers.
Look, we don't even know anything about this girl.
Honey, we know that she's pregnant, and we know that she doesn't want the baby. And we know that I can't get pregnant, and we do want the baby desperately. What else do we need to know?
Where she's from, where her family's from, her medical history. Every time I approach these subjects, she just clams up.
Well, because she's a kid.
She's got grown-up problems.
I know, but she's 16 years old, Edmund. I mean, that's not the most emotionally available stage. They keep things for their parents all the time.
Well, Maria's right about that. I think Kelsey does see you two as parental figures.
And here, we're asking her all these personal questions about her life. What kid wouldn't clam up?
Look, all I'm saying is I don't want to go into this blind. I would feel better with more information.
Yes, so would I. But if we push her, she's going to run. And then, Edmund, what is going to happen to the baby? I can't do this, Edmund. I can't get this close to my dream and then have it all taken away from me. If you don't want this baby, just come out and say so now. At least have the decency to tell me.
Mom's on the phone. She'll be home late. Then whip up something now. Don't wait. Make a chicken cheddar grill. Chicken cheddar, salt for two. Cheese again, now toast it. Rescue me. Hey, they love it. A family tray. Look at them eat. Even Dad's amazed. To the rescue. To the rescue. Cheese.
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is a great disturbance in the force. It is better.
If you knew the power of the dark side.
Still going. Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going and going.
Think, Howie, why is your throat, your cough, your fever all feel worse? Because it's nighttime, and you can dwell on it. Take what you used during the day. Wrong. You'll still be up all night coughing. Your speech will bomb at the convention.
Nighttime is no time for a 1 or 2 symptom medicine you take during the day.
Room service? Do you have any NyQuil? The corner drugstore?
With Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. The difference is night and day.
Big news! Extra softness is here. With a new soft cloth-like cover, Huggies Ultra Trim are rolling into town with the softest delivery ever. Watch as we compare an ordinary diaper with new soft Huggies. Go ahead. Feel for yourself. Ah, so very soft. In fact, they're a softer way to help stop leaks. New Huggies Ultra Trim with cloth-like softness. They're changing the way everyone feels about diapers.
Your toothbrush is fighting a never-ending battle against bacteria. But add a new cavity-fighting toothpaste from Listerine, and you've got a powerful germ-killing weapon. Introducing Cool Mint Listerine Fluoride Toothpaste with Listerine ingredients. It kills the germs that cause plaque for a clean feeling that goes beyond brushing. Turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon. Cool Mint Listerine Toothpaste. The power of prevention.
There were once 5 brothers who made extraordinary pasta sauces I have never forgotten. Each brother brought his treasure. Raphael, tomatoes heavy in hand, fresh, pungent to smell. Christophe, summer leaf basil. With fresh garlic, onions, they created more than a meal. More like a first kiss. Taste the new pasta sauces they inspired. 5 brothers, 1 passion.
Boy, it's amazing, you know, they make it sound so simple. Where's the party of the first part, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Heretofore, the party of the second part, blah, 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 blah. And for the grand finale, my signature. And that, my friend, is what we call a done deal.
Hey, look. McIntyre's a loser. That's no secret. But the fact is that you loved him. So, this can't be easy. So if you need anything,
I know, just call.
Yeah.
I know the routine. I appreciate it. I really do. But the role of damsel in distress is now being played by some other poor sap. So I'm really starving. So if you wouldn't mind checking on my food, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, okay, sure. See what I can do.
I wish I could, but my parents are flying through town on their way to Hawaii, and they only have a 5-hour layover in Center City.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I really wanted you to be there, but I understand. I mean, we could be with my folks some other time.
You bet. Anytime, anywhere. I'm late for practice. The guys will skin me. I'll call you later.
Sure.
More chemistry trouble?
I wish. Doc, do you have any plans for tonight?
No, just the usual homework.
How would you like to come to Julia's engagement party?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
With you?
Well, if you have some time.
Yeah. I mean, no, yeah. I'm free, definitely.
Great. It's at the Valley Inn at 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
I'll see you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, yes. Yes!
Hello?
Hey, what's
We're
up?
supposed to be meeting out front?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot it. You know what? I'll make up for it. My treat. Valley Inn.
Are you okay?
I feel great. I feel fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Hello?
Noah? Hi, it's me, Anita.
Hey, how you doing? You want to talk to...
No, shh. Don't. I want to talk to you. Just don't say my name. Okay. Maria and I want to throw a surprise engagement party for you and Julia tonight.
That's cool.
Well, you know, we really want to make this special, so just don't mention anything to her.
I won't.
Uh-oh. She's there, isn't she?
You got it.
Okay, we'll just leave everything up to us. Just be at the Valley Inn at 7. And I'll be in charge of making sure that Julia gets there.
That sounds real good.
This is so romantic.
Yeah, I'm here. Looking forward to it.
Okay, so I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, thanks. See you later.
Bye. Who is that?
Elijah. I promised to take him to a game next week.
Oh. You usually can't get him off the phone.
Yeah, well, his mama was on him to look after his sister.
So, could I borrow you to help me move some things in my bedroom?
Later. We got some business to take care of first.
Oh. Now what?
It's time to talk to Papa Santos. Get it over with.
Are you afraid of my father?
I ain't afraid of nothing except losing you.
Well, that won't happen. And Papa is a pussycat once you get to know him.
Sure.
You sure you want to do this?
Look, I just want to be straight with you, old man. Right? That's what I'm supposed to do. Right? I'm supposed to ask for your hand. Right?
That's sweet. I thought we'd just blindside him with the news and run.
No, see, that ain't gonna cause nothing but problems, Jay. I'm supposed to, I don't know, ask for permission, right?
Well, maybe about a century ago.
Yeah, well, Hector's clock stopped when? 1890? So you and me, we play a little time machine, everybody's cool. Am I right?
I guess you're a very smart man, Noah Keeper.
Yeah, well, how you think I got where I am today? Speaking of which, how do I look?
You look like a fine, upstanding future son-in-law. Oh, your father's gonna love you. One day.
Good. Come on. Let's go before I change my mind.
Strong cold medicines used to make me feel wiped out. But Sudafed's severe cold formula quiets my cough without drowsiness, opens my stuffy nose without drying me out, and eases pain without stomach irritation.
The relief you need without the side effects you don't. Take Sudafed instead.
Head lice. It threatens as many children each year as chickenpox. But unlike chickenpox, head lice can come back. Stop it with Nix. Only Nix kills lice and keeps them from coming back. Nix it.
My nephew Jake is really creative, so I got him play school with Light Up Picture Maker. The design discs help him draw like the big kids. He started simple, but now he does whole scenes. It even fits in his all-in-one fun learning center. The right tools make a world of difference.
Do you know how much fat is in this rich, creamy, chocolatey pudding? None. Because it's new fat-free Jell-O pudding. None is my favorite number. Dessert is back and it's fat-free.
Stop ignoring me! Those engineers put me here because you need jet dry in your rinse cycle. Give me some jet dry. Let me fight that residue. Hallelujah! Look at that! Brilliant!
Jet dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. The one and only Vlasic sandwich stackers. Ham up your ham.
Wow.
Make it pikey.
Wow!
Have it up with the original sandwich stackers from Vlasic. And try new hearty garlic.
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
From McFarland to Turlock, when you compare cost, caring customer service, cable channel selection, and system reliability, you'll find no better value.
These lips can't lose. They come with a money-back guarantee, and they're yours. With CoverGirl Continuous Color. Long-wearing lip color that actually feels good. When you press your lips together, the unique formula with microbeads revives color. Lip nurturing moisturizes conditions.
Okay, next outfit. Are you done?
Almost ready. Continuous Color lip.
Helena, no need to reapply.
Long-wearing lip color that actually feels good. Guaranteed. If you don't agree, we'll give you your money back. Just call 1-800-LONGWEAR. It's a CoverGirl promise.
This filter was taken from a furnace humidifier. It's completely clogged by calcium and lime deposits. But watch what happens when this filter is dipped in CLR. Clear, the most remarkable household cleaner you've ever used. These same hard water deposits make your shower doors and wall tile dull and nearly impossible to clean. But CLR wipes away even caked-on hard water stains from bathroom tile and shower doors. These calcium and lime deposits cause your shower heads to spray in all directions. But just dip your clogged shower head in CLR and instantly it works like new. Coffee decanters often get so stained they look like they've been permanently etched. But a little CLR makes the stains instantly disappear. Ceramics and plastics don't rust, but the minerals in your water cause rust to form in your bathtubs, sinks, and basins. Now watch how easy CLR wipes away those unsightly stains. Yes, if CLR can clean a filter this badly clogged, then you know how fast and easy it will work for you. Try it once and you'll never use another cleaner again. We guarantee it or your money back.
Available at Walgreens, Long's, Rayleigh's, Home Base, Bel Air Markets, Kmart, Ace, Penn & Suggs, Albertsons, and Save Mart Supermarkets.
I want you to lose your virginity to me on the next Carney.
Julia, can we do this before I lose my nerve? You got everything this time?
Yes, money, wallet.
All right, let's go. We're out here, too.
Then why did he leave? Why? What did you do? He doesn't love me anymore. I want to know why. And you're going to have to ask your father.
Is there somebody else?
Yes, seeing somebody else, I think.
So he's never coming back?
Honey, look, change is never easy. But we can still be happy.
You said you'd do anything. You do it. You make him come back.
He didn't leave you.
Oh, see, you don't care. You couldn't stand the fact that we were so close. You couldn't. The minute he took my side, you freaked. That's why you sent me off to school. That's why you kicked him out of the house. I really hate you, Mom.
Oh. That was so fun. What am I going to do?
Honey, one thing. Try not to blame yourself.
I don't have to. Kelsey blames me enough for both of us.
Maria, you know I want a baby. I'm totally committed to adoption.
Honey, I am talking about this baby and this adoption. You know, if we just sign these papers right now, in a few months we will have our family.
Sweetheart, I wish I could believe it was that simple.
Okay. Okay. Let's just say that we do back out of this now, Jack. How many more mothers are going to turn me down because they've seen me on Inside Affair? How long is it going to take until we get a chance to adopt another baby?
That's impossible to say, Maria.
Weeks, months, what?
Possibly years. Look, this is a very important decision for you two, and I think it's one that you should make alone. So I'll be out in your living room, okay? Maria, I'm not the bad guy here.
Honey, do you really want to risk waiting years to find another compatible birth mother and a baby?
Of course not.
This is insane. I can't. This baby needs us now. Honey, we are so close to having everything we ever wanted.
I know it appears that way.
Honey, you want me to be rational, and I can't. I mean, I know that I feel a connection to this baby already. It's like it's supposed to be ours. Please don't take this away from me. Honey, please, please don't take this away from us.
You want the best for your kids. So when they have diarrhea, give them what pediatricians recommend most. Pedialyte. Unlike juice or sports drinks, which do not meet medical guidelines for helping prevent dehydration, Pedialyte is formulated with the correct balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes for quick absorption. Pedialyte. Don't your kids deserve the best? And now Pedialyte is available in a great-tasting new flavor, grape. Vanilla fields. Only nature could inspire so perfect a fragrance.
I don't know
They're teenagers or eating machines. They're still growing. They consume massive quantities of food. This new chunky chicken pot pie from KFC, that sure fills them up. It's got big chunks of chicken. I mean, there's actually chicken in every bite. It really keeps them going until the next feeding. Everybody needs a little KFC.
Now for a limited time, try the new freshly baked chunky chicken pot pie with a biscuit and medium drink for just $3.99.
They call them channels. I call it better protection. They're the smart idea on Always with Wings, and they're pretty amazing. Channels that form a barrier of protection at the edges. Even when I move, they help keep moisture in the center, so the sides get better protection. While dry weave helps keep the surface drier. They call them channels. I call it just plain smart. It protects me better than any regular maxi I've tried. New Always with channels. Cleaner, drier, and now it protects even better.
When something's loved, it shows. When something's the perfect shade of pale pink and fits like the first time and just makes you feel beautiful, it shows. When you care for something in Woolite, it shows.
It's that time of year when everyone's going to be peeking into your oven. So get Easy Off. Easy Off makes thousands cleaning easier.
Tuesday.
Tip-toppity.
Imagine the Roseanne gang in a 50s sitcom. That's my Rosie. You won't want to miss this all-new Roseanne. Then guess who's coming to dinner? It's Tony's ex. No. An all-new Hudson Street. And when Tim makes a big decision without Jill, how will she react? Gave me the look. Get a look at the look on an all-new Home Improvement. And will Christine's interview put Hayden on the hot seat? What are you doing? You're killing me here.
I'm a journalist.
It's an all-new coach on a night of new comedy. Tuesday on A. Beatles C.
No, it's so good to see you. Where's Papa? He just got back from work. He's changing.
We would like to talk to you.
We're both. Oh, I don't like the sound of this. No, nothing's wrong. Don't worry. Each time one of my children tells me not to worry, that's when I start to worry. Mama, just get Papa and we'll explain, okay?
Make sure he's unarmed.
Just relax.
You relax. You ain't going head up with Papa Bear.
I love you.
You know, this whole idea sounded like a good thing back at the apartment.
It still is.
I ain't so sure.
Okay, what's the worst that could happen?
I could talk you out of marrying me.
Well, fat chance. I'm marrying the man of my dreams, and nobody's going to talk me out of it.
I love it.
Hi, Papa.
Nora? How are you? Now, what is all this big secrecy about? Senor Santos, I have been in love with your daughter, Julia, for a very long time. Now, this is a problem, because I know that I am not what you could have ever wanted for her. But I tell you this, there's not a man in this state, in this country, on this continent, on this earth, that could adore her more than I do. I think you know where I'm going with this. I want to share with her my love, my strength, my power, my protection. Your daughter is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I asked her to marry me. I never thought she'd say yes. That out of the way, I never thought my pride would let me get here. Things change, don't they, sir? I come to you with every respect. Please give us your blessing in this matter.
amazing. I mean, 6 months ago, I never thought I would be eating in a place like this.
Yeah, I guess I grew up taking this stuff for granted. You know?
Well, let me tell you, it sure beats waiting in line for food.
Yeah.
So what's good here?
Everything. I mean, after the cafeteria, anything's great.
Your mood sure picked up. So would you pull another A in calc?
Better.
So, how did career night go after your dad showed up?
It went great until my father asked Anita to model for him.
So what's wrong with that?
Mr. Santos probably thinks my father's some sort of sex fiend or something like that. I mean, he just doesn't know when to shut up, you know?
He's probably just nervous, or maybe even scared.
Of what?
I don't know. Has he got a girlfriend?
No.
Do you have any brothers or sisters hidden away at home?
Just me.
So once you're out of there, he's pretty much alone.
Yeah, but he has Uncle Adam. I mean, tons of people. He knows everybody. And he just keeps on pushing and pushing to become a part of my everything that I do.
Since when?
Since forever. I don't know. Sometimes when I get angry with him, I just think back to after my mom died. I mean, I was this little kid who wouldn't go to sleep without all the lights on, you know? And every week he would turn one off just to show me that it was okay. That being in the dark didn't mean you were alone. I mean, I remember some nights he would roll out the sleeping bag next to my bed because I was so scared he'd stay there till the morning.
So amazing.
Yeah. You know, I just wish that...
What, that he wore a suit, clocked a 9 to 5 like every other dull dad in the world?
I don't know, maybe.
How many of those guys would camp out in their kid's room just to make them feel better?
That's you.
Don't start.
What, it's okay for you to joke about Anita with me, huh?
Of course.
Where's the logic in this?
I don't need logic.
Go talk to him.
No way. Why don't you?
Well, Matt's not really my type.
Oh, ha. Who's talking about Matt? You're so far gone. So do you think if we, jumped up on the table, started tap dancing, maybe they'd notice us?
Some of us don't need those cheap tricks.
Oh, really? So, what, did Miss Santos drop Mr. Richie Rich?
Let's just say things are moving from hopeless to hopeful.
Oh, really? Okay. You can talk now,
I think we
Chandler.
should order now. I mean, ordering would be
No,
right.
I don't think so. I want names. I want dates.
Ordering.
I want every little detail.
A party tonight? Anita, I need some more warning.
Well, you're tight with the chef.
Okay,
There won't be
look.
many.
I'll take care of the drinks and the food. You make sure the guests are lined up. All right? I get off at 7, and I'll take care of everything here.
Yeah, I knew I could count on you.
Just a fool for love, I guess.
Yeah, I saw you talking to Haley before.
She's a customer at my station.
Ah, it looks like more than that to me.
Dream on. Look, I gotta get back to work.
Okay.
All right? Come put this thing together.
Thanks a lot, man. Talk to you later. Hi. Remember me? I'm Matt's sister, Anita. Oh, yeah. Hi, how are you? Great. I'm planning a little small surprise engagement party for Julia and Noah tonight.
Julia and Noah are engaged?
Yeah. That's wonderful. It's a real spur-of-the-moment thing. The party. Uh-huh. And I thought maybe you'd like to come.
Oh, thank you, but I'm sure they want to keep it just in the family.
No, we're inviting friends, too. You and Julie have known each other for a while, and I'm sure she'd love for you to be there. Please, Haley, come on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'd love to, yeah.
Great. This would mean a lot to her. Mean a lot to Julia.
After all the disappointments that we've had, to have the birth mother living so close.
She doesn't want the baby.
I know she doesn't. Not now. But what about in a few years? What happens if she gets married, okay? And she has her own kid. Look at me. Look at me. She has her own kids. And maybe she decides she wants to drop in once in a while on our baby. Or maybe she'll change her mind completely. She'll want to be involved with our baby from the start.
Oh, honey, it's not going to happen.
Would you just please just
deal with it
try to see my point of view?
No, you don't understand. You want me to be logical and you want me to be cautious about this, but there is no logic to parenthood, Edmund. If anybody really thought about what they were getting into, no one would ever do it. Are you kidding? You could fill this room with reasons for why we shouldn't go through with this. But I will give you the only reason that really counts for me. And that's that I'm hoping that someday, really soon, I will hear a tiny little voice saying, Mommy, I love you. Please, baby, please. Honey, do you love me, please? Please do this for me. Please.
Excuse me, I hope you don't mind. I answered your front door, and look who I found. Come on in. Hi. Are you two ready?
We've drawn up the prearranged adoption agreement between you and Kelsey. Can we do this fast? Well, if the Grays are ready, we can go over the terms and sign all the necessary papers. And are we ready?
Now, just because I wear makeup doesn't mean my clothes have to.
Revlon creates Color Stay, the revolutionary new makeup that won't rub off on your collar.
Or on him.
Oil-free Color Stay makeup sets in 60 seconds. Feels comfortable, looks justified all day or all night. Color Stay, new from Revlon, makeup that won't rub off.
Because a woman should always make her mark. But not with her makeup.
Revlon. When you bake cookies with Nestle chocolate chip cookie dough, they go so fast, you just can't let them out of your sight. Look, real Nestle Toll House morsels. All for me? I've never felt so empty.
Nestle refrigerated cookie dough.
Does cooking with less fat make your family less than enthusiastic? Introducing Campbell's new reduced fat cream soups. With half the fat, but rich, creamy Campbell's taste your family will love. Campbell's.
It's raining here at Indianapolis, but the conditions at the Fisher-Price Raceway are perfect as usual. Thanks to the easy-to-use remote control and specially grooved racetrack, even a 3-year-old rookie has no problem keeping his car on track. Veteran drivers can switch into a faster, high-speed mode. It's easy to see why the only thing that can stop these two speed demons is refueling. The Fisher-Price Radio Control Raceway. You're never too young or too old.
Maybe they're jealous. Why else would those other tampons keep comparing themselves to Playtex? Maybe it's the comfort of Playtex's smooth plastic applicator. Maybe it's the comfortable protection you can count on. Sure, it's a lot to live up to. Must be nice when everyone wants to be like you. Playtex is comfort.
If you like cardboard applicator tampons, you're going to love new Silk Glide from Playtex. The applicator's improved for silky, smooth comfort. Because Playtex is comfort.
How long did I take Tylenol? Forever. Still take it for aches and pains, but for headaches, major lifestyle change. Now I take Excedrin. How come? Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. Do I feel unfaithful? No. I still use Tylenol for stuff. But for headaches, I mean, it doesn't take a genius. If Excedrin's better, you use Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Tomorrow, why Shelley's longing for Lois and Clark.
We're naturally trying to take over the world.
Plus,
do you need a permission to print this?
I can't believe that I don't.
Celebrity Loose Lips Flip and Alaska's Bald Eagle Rescue. Mike and Maddie, tomorrow on ABC Daytime.
Yes. We're both ready.
Good. Jack's probably gone over this with you already, but basically the agreement states that Kelsey will petition the court to sever her parental rights after the baby's born, and then you'll petition the court to adopt Kelsey's child. We will stipulate the number of days after birth when the child can be handed over, and you and Maria will have full custody until the adoption is formally granted. So, Maria, if I can get you to sign first, we'll get Edmund and Kelsey to sign afterwards. Kelsey?
Listen, Belinda and I will be in touch. If you have any questions, feel free to call either one of us. Okay. Thanks, Jack. Sure.
That's it? We're done?
You still have 6 months after the baby's born to change your mind and keep the child.
I don't need 6 minutes. I don't want a baby. This is the way to go.
I can't thank you enough. Oh, I promise you I will love this baby like it's my very own, Kelsey.
I know that. Already a lucky baby.
Listen, I need to get back to the office. I'll give you a call, okay?
Okay. Did you have any questions? None that I can think of.
I'll walk you out, or I'll show them out. Okay? Sure? Okay. Okay.
Oh, baby. I promise you won't forget. You won't regret this. You won't.
Oh, honey. We are on the same team. We always have been.
I love you, love you, love you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy right now. I just want to go out into the street and scream, we're finally gonna have a baby. Go. Gadit, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, it's time we celebrated something wonderful in this family. Bilda? Isn't that so? Papa?
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you feel.
Any man who can make my daughter this happy is welcome in my family. Thank you.
Thanks, Papa.
You know, I had my doubts about you, Noah. But only because of my love for Julia. But now that I see her so happy, so excited about the future, I know that you are a big part of that happiness.
I'll never give her cause to regret her choice.
You better. Otherwise, you'll have to answer to me, young man.
I am very much aware of that, Senor Santos.
God bless you, Paul.
I'll do everything in my power to make Julia happy. Forever.
No luck?
Oh, I'm just, my sister probably went out. I'm just leaving her a note.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I can help. I live just a couple of doors down.
Oh, you know Noah and Julia?
I met them last night coming in from work. Nice couple.
Yeah, they're the best, aren't they? We just got engaged. And we're surprising Julie with an engagement party tonight. So I gotta make sure she gets there.
Yeah? Well, you know, maybe I can help. I'd be glad to drop them off a note when they get in.
Really?
Yeah. What are neighbors for?
Okay, great. Well, if you give this to her, I can get back to arranging things.
Well, glad to help. I didn't catch your name.
Anita.
Anita?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll make sure that Julie gets this as soon as she gets in.
Well, I really appreciate it. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Anita.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Dear Julia, meet me at the Pine Valley Inn at 7 p.m. tonight. So,
sorry, kid. I got other plans for Big Sister. Like a party for two, just Julie and me all alone. For old time's sake.
Have you ever... Hershey Bar.
Tonight, a minor league baseball player is busted for major league drug dealing, and McBride has to come through in the clutch on the Marshall, here on ABC.
This is ABC.